I know I've seen in amateurs, I seen him fight there. He fought a couple of my, teammates. He beat one of them. And then me and him fought, so we were like 15, 16 years old. And we fought. It was a great fight, tough fight. And a lot of people are saying that, why take easy fight? There's no easy fight. I don't see no easy fight. I never underestimated no fighter. For me, every fighter that stepped up there in the ring with me is the same as tough as anybody else. Because anything will happen up there in the ring, a good shot, he could connect you with good shot or anything, And he's tough, he's tough. I've seen him fight and he has good power. Out of 27 wins, he has 20 knockouts. So like I said, I never underestimate nobody. I prepared. Right now, my focus is on him. We were training really hard for him. And we're going to come really good. We're going to go out there, give a great fight. Like he said, he come forward, I go forward. So it's going to be a good little war. And hopefully, guys, we get the win. We'll give you guys the rematch that you guys all want. Me against MARES. MARES is a tough fighter. You guys saw the first fight. It was a war, toe-to-toe. I respect him. Like I said, it was a really close fight. Thank God I got the victory. And now, he could get the, be able to take the revenge that, revenge the loss. But, we're going to train. He has a great trainer, Mikey Garcia. He changed him, in the first fight against me, he brawled and maybe people could say that was a mistake, that he should have boxed me. And then against Player, he boxed really good. He surprised all of us, he did what he had to do. He was smart, and that makes it just for a even better fight if we get the opportunity to fight each other. But right now, like I said, my focus is on Avalos, and it's going to be a great fight, and we're just getting ready for that fight, and hopefully October 14th, we do a great fight for all the fans, and to come support us, and thank you all of you guys.
I cannot speak that long. Do you want to say a few words in Spanish? Maybe that would be good.
Lo que está diciendo es que, como yo siempre lo he dicho, yo nunca sobreestimo a ningún peleador. Mucha gente está diciendo, amor, que porque tomar esto una pelea fácil o así. Digo, para mí ninguna pelea es fácil, para mí toda pelea es dura. Quizá Aldo es un gran peleador, los conozco en amateur, y es fuerte, viene al tú por tú, y viene a dar una gran pelea, y como dije, todo puede pasar arriba del ring. Nosotros nomás nos preparamos en el ring para hacer la pelea fácil. Ahí es donde, como dicen, se ganan las peleas, entrenando en el gimnasio fuerte, haciendo todo. Y como dicen, mucha gente estaba esperando la pelea contra MARES, y para primeramente Dios, todo salga bien, salgamos victoriosos de esa pelea. Pero me estoy enfocando en esta pelea, y si salimos victoriosos, pues primeramente Dios, le vamos a dar la revancha contra MARES. Pero primero, que pase lo que pase, Diosito va a decidir qué va a hacer. Muchísimas gracias a todos y que tengan un día.
Thank you, Leo, and I think you all heard it from Leo, you all heard it from ABNER as well, what they really want, those two warriors, to fight each other. But on October the 14th, this is a must-win night, and I know for Avalos and Gutierrez, who's not here, but when they hear or read these kind of statements, that gives them extra motivation to upset the apple cart, as they say. So I know those two warriors here will not underestimate these opponents, and we as fight fans are going to be the beneficiaries of that. I know, and I don't like to guarantee, but I will guarantee in this case, we will see on October the 14th at the Stop Up Center toe-to-toe action. Double Trouble in the Stop Up Center, October the 14th for $30. Hope to see you all there. Thank you very much. We are going to post the fighters now.
Face forward, please, one face up. Leo Chris right here. Leo Chris right here. With the trainers, please.
All the way in the back, please. Yes. She wants to run it. Right there. You a little closer?
You ready to hear one thing right here?
All the way in the back one time. Big smiles. TV cameras, please.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thanks, guys.
We're going to have ABNER in the red couches, Leo in the green couches.
Go to ABNER.
Want to just congregate and get who you need, and then CRUZ envelopes up against the bar. So, Leo in the green couches, envelope against the
How far is that building?
Man, he's done so much better. And he moved on, and I'm so happy for him.
Get this one. Just get this.
What's the name?
Yeah, they made it darker. Make sure it's,
What? I switched it on. What battery did you use? Both new batteries? It was the one with the. It had the cap on it. Is it? So both of them are blue? I think so. The third one and the other one was the same? Yeah. Okay. Oh, go ahead. Sir. There wasn't a third one? I didn't see you have just the other blue one in your pocket. Yeah. The one I switched up. Oh, there should have been. There should be a third one, like the one that's original says Nikon on it.
I saw the two batteries, and this one had the white cap, and then I had the solid.
Yeah.
Where do you recharge them?
Yeah, go ahead and just record what you can right now with that. You know what?
Do you want me to record this interview? I don't think so. Anybody else? I don't think so.
Go ahead and keep this with you, because if you need to drain that one out, you know what I mean, just switch it out. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep looking, because there should have been one loose in there. I'm wondering if when we opened the bag, maybe it fell out. No? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's up, big girl?
Teniendo relaciones suicidas. Entonces, como dijo el doctor,
on that fight, but I could see as to why.
It was, you know, it was cool. You know, I kept it cordial. I saw me and his son. Hey, what's up, Robert? Congratulations to your brother. Because whether people want to say what they want to say, I've never actually had anything bad toward Robert. But throughout the years, you know, he said, she said, this and that. I grow up.
Robert said a few things. Well, he said he just wants to move on from that as well. Catch wind of it.
At the end of the day, like I said, you know, it was never on me. So I never, ever was in bed thinking, oh, I wonder what you think about me. No, it was never like that. I slept like a baby at night, never questioning anything. And when I see him, I try to shake hands. What's up, Robert? They had a big grudge against me. Thankfully, you know, the past stays in the past now, and it's good.
So you surprised a little bit when you reached out to him and he said you embraced it as well?
Yeah, it was, you know, it's the first time he shook my hand. It was, it's a nice thing, you know, because the main thing is, I don't like having grudges with people, you know? So, especially in this game, it's boxing, it's a small world. Everybody's going to see everybody. But there's people who you can actually be cordial with and keep a nice, you know, friendship type stuff there. And there's people that, I'm not going to mention names, but people are exactly.
But speaking of Canelo Triple G coming up, man, gotta get your opinion on that. A lot of people, at first they thought Triple G for sure. Now it's a lot more 50-50.
You know what, dude? At the end of the day, I have my choices, I have my picks, but I'm a fan that night, bro. Hey, the best man win, bro.
Does that guy become the face of boxing or the top guy now that Mayweather's gone, Pacquiao's gone, or do you still think
there's a lot of talent, bro. There's a lot of talent, bro. You can't just put it on one person or two people, you know? Hey, boxing's full of new talent, old talent, people are trying to come up again, you know, so it's not about that.
So you went a little crash course with Canelo, Josito Lopez, obviously that monkey wrench in your path, but it seemed like you had no real, you weren't giving Canelo his credit now. Do you really respect him as a fighter? Do you think he's he is legit or?
Who's this?
Canelo.
Yeah, absolutely. Canelo's done amazing, man. Está aventando Canelo. Así que, échale ganas, bro. Oh yeah, absolutely. I saw Berto at the Mayweather McGregor press conference at the Staples Center. I mean, what's up, doc? We sat right next to each other. He goes, man, you crazy? Stop talking to me, man. I go, hey, dog, we gotta dance again, bro. He's like, man, you crazy, bro. I was like, yeah. But yeah, dude, that'd be a great rematch.
Victor, you know, I know you don't like talking about it, but Brandon Reels, a lot of people are really disappointed that fight didn't happen. Brandon Reels.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people wanted you guys to see that fight. Are you disappointed?
I was very disappointed, bro. I spent over 18 weeks of preparation. I was ripped as can be, ready to go. And he kept saying things like, oh, Victor got hurt, Victor can't make weight, Victor this, Victor that. None of that was true. And it kind of hit me to the point of 3 camps later. I'm like, dude, this guy's a joke, man. No, that's not cool. If you're gonna get ready to prep to fight somebody, I expect to fight. So all this talking, oh, yeah, he's scared of me. I'm a boxer. You're a boxer. Who the hell do we fear? Nobody. So no, there was never any, oh, is he scared, this and that. He has his fans. They're gonna say what they're gonna say. At the end of the day, I got prepped 3 times. That's 3 camps, man. I did over 18 weeks of preparation. I was looking damn good too. And then he got his fight set up, which is not fair. He fought some cat. I don't know, say what you will, but he didn't look like me.
Are you still open to that though? Or
you know what? If it's one of those, oh yes, let's do it, and me prepping again, nah, I want nothing to do with it, man. It's a waste of my time.
I mean, Victor, speaking, you mentioned his fans. You have loyal fans, he has loyal fans. What do you make of his fans, and do they ever get to you?
No. You know, you gotta learn about how to ignore all that sometimes. But sometimes when you get them guys like kind of crazy and actually pop up, it's kind of like, dude, look, I have my securities here, bro. I'll be all over TMZ again. You know?
Victor, what do you think of Crawford moving up to 47 and Amir Khan giving him a warning? You don't want to do that.
Well, Amir Khan has a point.
Why?
Well, because hey, on another note, he does pretty good, you know. Crawford carries his power nice, but at 147, does he really? We don't know that. So at the end of the day, Crawford can move up, but it's a fair warning from Amir Khan.
Who do you have as pound for pound king right now? There's so many options, so many choices. Do you have one that you consider is the best right now in the world?
Well, obviously, I mean, you gotta say between Canelo, Triple G, and Mayweather, those 3 guys, they're up there, you know. There's people like me trying to make it again, so.
You sparred Pacquiao.
Yeah.
You fought Mayweather.
Sometime, yeah.
Would you want to fight Manny? He has a fight left. He's not going to fight Jeff Horn next. Would it be Victor Ortiz then?
Oh, yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be a great thing, man. You know, my utmost respect to Manny, but that'd be a great fight.
Why do you still hold Mayweather to the highest regard?
Sorry?
Why do you hold Mayweather up there?
Well, after me, I mean, you know, obviously we have unfinished business there too, but you kind of go back and throughout the years of growing up, you know, you kind of seem to look at what he's done and carries on the sport. I gotta respect that, man, at least.
Could he still compete? We just saw this quick. I'm not so fair assessment because
I mean, I saw his body wasn't, you know, he wasn't as twitchy, as quick, but he's still there. I mean, obviously looking like that, I think he did that on purpose, bringing his levels down to be at the level of McGregor. So I don't know.
You fought a prime Mayweather. What was the one thing you remember the most about? What gave you the most difficulty? What do you think gave other fighters the most difficulty in there once you were in the ring with him?
The elbow. It's you know, that it's hard to hit because you hit directly, you'll break your hands, man.
What did you rate Connor's performance over?
Well, it also depends on how you ask that or who you ask it to, because, like I said early on, I personally think that Mayweather brought himself down to a level where he doesn't belong to kind of carry McGregor to go that long. But hey, at the end of the day, he pro debut, pretty damn good.
100 million.
Yeah, 100 million later. Pretty good.
Connor was his first stoppage in quite a few years. I don't know if many people would consider your stoppage from Mayweather. I was just here going great, but is his power there?
On this one, dude, the power was there. I saw, because at the end of the day, it's one of those things where Mayweather's doing what he wanted, how he wanted, when he wanted. When he said, you know what, I'm gonna start locking him down. He could. Although Conor hits hard in MMA, it's not the same power you carry into a ring. If you're going 12, all that little tatting, boom, boom, that starts getting to you. Boom, boom. Oh my God, I got it. And then all of a sudden you're panicking. Oh, you're going down.
Yeah, do you ever just did wonder if the whole thing with the little clothing happened in that fourth round, how that rest of that fight would look like? What did you feel at that point before everything?
I think in my heart, personally, this is my opinion. I don't care about anybody else's because everybody's liable to their own opinion. I personally think I was gonna take the victory. I was coming, man. But hey, listen to my coach, corner, and that didn't work.
Speaking of your coach, McGregor didn't have a boxing coach. Haas trains MMA, he trains boxing. Would he have helped McGregor if he was in camp with him for 10 weeks?
I'm pretty sure he would have, especially because Coach Haas has a lot of experience with lefties, man. I mean, I'm his lefty. We have probably...
Haas.
Coach Haas, how many... We have lefties, as lefties at the gym, we overrule, right? Lefties?
Oh, yeah.
So you would have helped Conor if you were with him for 10 weeks?
I think so. I think personally.
No, I would have pulled a poly.
Well, get caught on camera tripping?
No, I was. It was one of those things where I try to tell guys I love my MMA fighters too, but I'm a boxer. I'm a pure boxing guy. So I mean, it was kind of a battle for the sport. This one. So I mean, it's the first time I've ever rooted for Floyd. Literally, it's the first time I ever rooted for him. So.
Well, for both you guys, you know, McGregor put video out and photos out of sparring. Is that a big no-no for you guys, especially when you work with somebody where it happens in the same station?
You know, you're gonna help somebody, you're gonna help somebody. You don't throw them under a bus, man. No matter what. It's kind of. I think even in MMA they do that. But at this point in time, maybe people were trying to get under each other's heads. I don't know.
I definitely think. I mean, it's coming to light now that Paulie was definitely thinking that he may be able to get a fight with Conor out of this. So there's nothing wrong with that. I always tell guys, don't hate on guys in this business for making money, because the majority of guys in this business don't ever make any money. So.
Yeah, guys, thank you guys for the victory.
Thank you, Victor.
Man, let's get it on, baby.
Good to see you guys again.
Happy birthday.
Six, 7, 1. What up? What up, Juan?
Why?
Because her plane is just right behind you. I'm like,
it's gonna go viral. How beneficial has Robert been? You know, you were with him for a year and then you get approved by AR.
Yeah, things happen for a reason. And when I got here, and then it ended up being a whole year training with Robert, and then the player fight happened, and you saw it yourself. You know, and maybe it's been better a whole year training with Robert. You saw it yourself when he fought Aldo, and now facing a year after, because it wasn't December, so it's close to a year. He's just getting that much better.
How good was that?
That was a great win.
Many of us counted.
Many of you guys thought that I was going to lose. And I don't blame you guys, because it was a hard puncher. His prime, his moment, the champion. And me, I guess, personal, porque pude demostrarle a la gente que ya uno estaba terminando, que era el comienzo de mi carrera, que me sentía fuerte y ¿Qué pasó con Río? ¿Qué sentiste tú que pasó la primera vez que se vieron las caras? Pues la estrategia, el plan de primero fue que salir a comerme, nada más salir al ataque, las ganas, el deseo, break and show, también me cansé físicamente y eso que te muy fuerte particular, pero sabemos que si no sabes controlar tu nervios, también te consumen y me cansé demasiado.
Hemos visto la mejor versión de Mares con Robert García o aún hay más por ahí.
Lo están viendo y no van a ver aún más.
¿Quieres que la interpretación Gutiérrez no se lesiona como pasó con Franco?
Pero no hay temor, pues hay temor siempre de cualquier cosa, de fracturas, hay la de cualquier cosa, de entrenamiento, pero
¿cómo te sientes en la división?
Me siento muy bien, me siento muy fuerte, estamos listos para arrancar, siempre he dicho que sea en esta división y después pensar en los siguientes.
Daniel Álvarez también de Guadalajara, igual, ¿cómo ves la pelea?
Es una pelea muy buena, muy competitiva, yo voy a
Vienes ascendiendo a peleas en diferentes divisiones, ¿te mantendrás ahí? ¿Será esa la última división que
ahorita mi enfoque es el sí, pero no.
Sobre el lío, la revancha, ¿estabas enfocado en eso? ¿Tuviste que cambiar los planes?
Sí, obviamente toda la pelea ya, que no me haya pasado ya realmente.
Hey, Abner, with your last fight with Fire, you showed it a totally different atmosphere. We showed great ring IQ, great boxing skills. Is that the Abner we're looking forward to?
Yes, you know, I have to be that Abner. I have to take higher risks.
Generate that fire, you know, at least in his weight division. It'd be stupid for him to fight Triple G or you know what I mean. That would probably generate, but he wouldn't. I don't think he would. He would take that challenge. It's just too much. So at his weight division, I don't think there's anybody out there. There's no big name that's going to generate him what he looks for in a fight. So that's why I don't think we'll see him.
Mikey threw himself out there against Cotto. Threw himself out there and said Mayweather.
Look, Mikey would definitely do it. You know, Mikey. When I got a message from a good friend of mine, Rudy Hernandez, and Mikey was actually in the gym with me. And Rudy Hernandez tells me, look, Robert, I've always told you that Mikey should never fight over 140. He says Mikey's a 135, 140. Should not fight out over 140, meaning go to Walter or anything like that. He says, but I told you when Mikey was like 14 and 15, he says, I told you Mikey was your best fighter you would ever have. He told me that when Mikey was a kid.
You didn't believe him?
And nobody believed it because Mikey was just, you know, that kid, but Rudy said, but look at him spar. He doesn't get hit, and he hits you whenever he wants. People don't even see that, but I'm seeing it. Mikey's the best fighter you have now, and you probably will have ever. So Rudy told me, remember when I told you when Mikey was like 15 or 16? I said, yeah, I remember that. He says, okay, well, I'm telling you now, reach out to whoever you got to reach out to, get Mikey to fight Cotto. He says, he told me, I don't want Mikey to fight over 140, but for this fight, remember Roy Jones moving up to heavyweight to fight Ruiz.
John Ruiz.
He says, well, think of it the same way. That's the fight for Mikey to do, and obviously then come back down. So Mikey was there with me, so Mikey's like, holy shit. So then Mikey tweets something right away, like, yeah, so that's how it started. You know, I told Mikey, you fucking crazy. He says, fuck it, I'll do it if they mention it. So now they're talking about it. Now they are talking about it.
Who's talking about it? The fans or the teams?
They're already talking about it.
You like that fight for him, Robert?
Oh man, you know, Cotto's about same height as Mike anyways. Cotto was a 140 pounder. He was a 140 pounder that moved up because of the big fights, because of the money fights, obviously. Obviously his body also got bigger, but yeah, He's not a big guy. I think Mikey's reach is probably like 1 inch longer than Cotto's, I believe. I'm not sure. I think Peter told me.
Yeah, what about that?
No, so he's not that big. So Mikey's style, Mikey's boxing abilities, you know, just like Roy Jones did when he moved up in weight. You know, for that one fight, for that one opportunity. You know what I mean? Something
and Mikey's
like that.
Parchino, who is hardly probably bigger, strong.
So, you know, Mikey spars big guys anyways. So why not? You know, now that I think about it, when Rudy told me, I'm like, you crazy, Rudy. I responded, you fucking crazy. And then Mikey seen that, and Mike's like, you know what, fuck it, makes sense. So Mike started treating the right way, just fucking around, but it got the attention of, you know, some fans, and it got the attention of, you know, the promoters.
We just spoke with Victor, and he just said that he wants Josito Lopez. He really wants that fight. What do you think?
You know, Josito would love it too. It's awesome. That would be a fucking hell of a fight. They already had a great fight. You know, Josito won. Victor was ahead on points. It's a hell of a fight that here for Southern California would be big. Would be a big fight.
And then he also said that he squashed the beef with you. He never had any problems with you.
Look, man, when we were young, it was, you know, we were younger. He was younger. He had people behind him that maybe talked him into saying things that he wasn't supposed to. We reacted differently. It took 10 years, but now everything's good. You know, my brother, we're good with my brother. My mom, my dad are happy. We should, you know, I don't wish nobody bad luck. You know, Victor is you know, good fighter. I wish him the best. I wish him the best.
Robert, how was it having Jose Aldo in camp with you guys?
It was a great experience, man. Aldo, not only did he show he's a great person, he became friends with everybody. You know, he came in when they first told me, when we set everything up, you know, the hotel and everything where he was going to stay, I expected, you know, people with him, you know, a group of people with him. First day he shows up by himself. He had nobody with him. You know, he's very, very down to earth, very humble, stays in his room, plays nothing but video games. He's actually a very good FIFA player. He's one of those guys that competes and is, I think, ranked in the world. Yeah, he's one of those guys that semi-pro in FIFA. And he's also in real soccer. He's also really good. He's also a semi-pro soccer player. So he's an athlete, great person. And from day one to a month and a half later, I seen a big improvement. He was there with ABNER MARES, who stayed almost every day. After ABNER's training session, ABNER would be done, and then that's when Aldo would come in, and ABNER stayed almost every session to guide him, to help him, to advise him. Mikey also came to help him spar. He sparred Misael Rodriguez. He sparred Lindolfo Delgado. So, you know, he had nothing but good support and good fighters giving him advice. So, you know, I think in a month and a half he showed me a big difference.
Are you going to be part of the team now, like as his boxing coach, like actually be, you know, octagon side with him and all that,
well,
or?
As of now, I think I don't know the exact date, but I'm expecting him. He wants me to fly to Brazil before his fight, a couple weeks before his fight, and then fly to New York, you know, for the fight. So that's the plan. You know, unless anything changes, that's what we planned out to do. You know, I'm obviously 100% focused on my gym, my fighters in Oxnard. I mean, in Riverside. And should I say in Oxnard? Yeah, maybe because we're coming up with another gym in Oxnard. But yeah, you know, I think I just learned today that I have Hector Tanajara fighting November 2nd. So it would have to be after Tanajara's fight that I fly to New York for Aldo's fight. So, you know, it all depends on the dates and the fights. But as of now, yeah, I'm looking forward to working with him in New York too.
Who is Aldo's opponent?
Huh?
Do you know who's Aldo's opponent is?
I don't follow MMA that much. Pita knows who. ¿Quién es el oponente de Aldo? ¿Quién es el oponente de Aldo?
Oh, Ricardo Lamas?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
That's,
see, 'cause
that's what he said.
I don't follow MMA that much, UFC that much. I had no idea who Aldo was until I told my son. I said, hey, there's some guy named Aldo that wants to come train here with me. He's like, fuck, are you serious? Bring him over. He's fucking. I'm like, I had no idea who he was.
So you didn't know that he fought McGregor?
No, I had no idea. Then Peter showed me. I had no idea. I didn't even know who McGregor was until Mayweather and all that.
I know that was a quick knockout. He obviously made a mistake there, a major one.
Right.
What was it, the mistake that led him to be knocked out that early? And if they were to face each other again, whether it be MMA or boxing, how would that turn out from what you've seen now as a stand-up?
Look, it doesn't. A lot of those first round knockouts, even in boxing, sometimes that doesn't mean that you can fire. Oh, you got knocked out so easy. Sometimes they catch you cold. Look, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Abner MARES got knocked out by Johnny Gonzalez. I think in a rematch, Abner would destroy Johnny Gonzalez. Personally, I think so. I think if the ref would have let Abner get to his corner and maybe recover, maybe his corner would have woken him up, maybe survive the second round, and then I think Abner would still won the fight. It just happens. Sometimes you get cut in the first round. That doesn't mean you're not good. So in the Aldo fight with McGregor, he got caught. McGregor hits hard. McGregor got him with a good punch and knocked him out. Just part of the sport. And then in MMA, you see that a lot. In MMA, you have two of the best fighting each other. They could fight 10 times. One wins 6 and the other one wins 4, or maybe 5 and 5. In boxing, sometimes you get a fight where there's one that wins 9 out of 10 because you already pretty much know it. And in UFC, it's a big difference. Sometimes you could win one and lose the second one, and go back and forth.
Have you thought about how you prepare? So how you would prepare Aldo?
It is Ricardo
Lamas. Okay. Like, yeah. How is there a difference in preparing, say, Aldo, like being an MMA fighter for an MMA fight in the boxing portion of it, or you just kind of stick
for
to?
Me and preparing him for a fight, I have to train him as a boxing fight. But obviously he goes he just left. He goes back home and does all his UFC, his MMA thing. He does all his MMA training back home. I have no idea how to train a fighter for an MMA fight. But when it comes to boxing, I do my job as a boxing coach, nothing else.
Ricardo Lamas is mostly a stand-up guy, so that's good news for you, yeah?
Good for him.
Have you ever seen a star like Abner in a press conference give a sparring partner such a shout out?
You know what?
That was very nice of him.
Look, just like I was saying right now, with Aldo, he would stay. You see in it, he would stay after he was training to teach Aldo. Nobody told me to do that, and he gives us shout outs to Luis Coria. That tells you a lot about a person. He doesn't just think about himself. He wants to he thanks everybody. He mentioned Pita. You know what I mean? And then he goes and mentions his sparring partner. It was
I've never seen that.
It was great for him. He's a great person, man. Abner has a great heart.
4 people at a time.
Appreciate you, Robert. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man.
Louis, come here.
Louis.
Come here, Louis.
Hey. Gotta go to Mono.
It's like
Looking at the first fight, one thing that stuck out to me outside of the atmosphere, because it was a crazy atmosphere when you guys fought. One of those things that always stay with me. First round.
you have
Now, learning from the lesson of that fight, seeing what you did against Cuellar, for Howard's there too.
Oh, you have a video return? Or you put on
it's easier that way.
Yeah, do it that way. Yeah.
He knows I'm gonna fight. You should have seen it. Kind of freaked because I changed the batteries just to make sure. And it was like 4 batteries. So I was like, oh shit. But then after like a few seconds it went down to red. Oh, okay, 50.
How much did you get like that?
Dude, my dad was actually like clipped the focus a little too hard, so I took a picture. So I couldn't go back to record, so that's when I decided, either when I was doing the it was like a one-on-one in the beginning. It was like a phenol vaccine.
Oh yeah.
So this is like
Cool. Perfect.
Let's
go ahead, man. I think that hopefully the battery fell in my car, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because even when I opened it the first time, dude, I was looking around. I only found 2. And that was when
it would have been loose in here, though.
That was when it was closed. I honestly didn't. I just didn't see it.
Hopefully it didn't. Yeah. Hopefully it's in the car. Because these other batteries, you see, they don't last very long, man. What's up?
I was wanting to ask him something, but I was like nervous and hesitant. But I was gonna ask him, like, since his change to training with Robert Garcia, like, what do you feel has improved the most? You know, like, was it your technique? Was it your?
Yeah. It's a good question.
I was just.
Are they all? It's like hella people recording?
No, people were waiting in line to one-on-one. They were asking me like, "Oh, are you next? Are you next?" I'm like, "Go ahead." I think he just has like his own camera.
Yeah, it's his own camera, dude. Yeah. I think that's it, bud. Because you got. Yeah, we talked to him earlier. I talked to Robert earlier. I think that's it, brother. We got major shape already. So.
I started recording sideways.
Yeah.
Like I started because if I would have done this and then moved it,
yeah,
it would have been.
Yeah, no, it would have been a mess.
Just want to stick around, just to stick around.
No, yeah, let's bounce. I think. Yeah, let me just tell Fino that I put their battery back, or their charger thing. But if you want to go ahead and knock that out, yeah. All right, brother. See you the next one.
Busy, huh?
Yeah, busy. All right, brother. See you next.
Off camera. Oh no, how are you feeling?
Thank you guys for the charger. I put it on your purse. Yeah. Thank you. You guys got everything or what?
Just them 2.
Yeah. Robert's right there.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, tired too.
You got him already?
Yeah. We talked to him already. Yeah. Got here early, bro.
No wonder the battery drained.
Got here. Yeah, exactly.
Every time it came out, I was like,
oh yeah, no, I don't like it either. I just don't know how to change it back.
Oh. I
don't like this thing.
I was about to yell across the room. Steven! You want to cut?
You put the black one on there? That's like the best one. That's like the most important because then all that shit will get all dusty. You got to be like associated with somebody, man. Like have a website or something like that, YouTube channel, something, so that you can so they know that you're here to actually work.
Kind of have a fear of bees. I don't want to
get pinched.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. All the videos will be up on the YouTube, or you can just watch this whole feed and everything's on there. But appreciate you watching. Thanks.